Now that the machine is leveled, slides are out, we're set up to operate. We are going to connect the fresh water. So to do so, you're going to grab the water pressure regulator and you're going to connect this to the city water port here on the RV. So there's 3 water ports here. The bottom left here, city water connection right there. You're going to take your water pressure regulator and you are going to connect it into the RV. Once it's connected into the RV, which you always want to make sure you do this first, then you will grab your hose, which is provided in the same storage where everything else is, and you will connect your hose to the water pressure regulator. All of this is done prior to connecting to the water source at the campground. Obviously, when you're connecting the water hose, you want to make sure that the valve at the campground is turned off, water's not on. Then you're just going to take this, the female end here, and you're going to connect it to the water at the campground. Then you're going to turn the water valve on at the campground, the water valve there for the campground water source. From there, you're going to come inside. Water's provided to the RV at that point. You're going to come inside, and in the top left-hand corner here is the water pump button. You turn the water pump on. However, if you have good pressure from the campground's water connection, you do not need to turn the water pump on. Either way, you can see at the end of the day, you're going to have water pressurized from the campground. However, if it's not ample pressure, depending on how far down the line you are, you may have to turn the water pump on. So the water pump's not always required, but at the end of the day, if we do need it, do need better pressure, come in here, turn the water pump on, but do not turn that water pump on until we have water turned on from the city, from the campground supply to the RV.